Very first impression of the new Boracay. Very commercial. What happened? Wow, big ads. Madness. Just arrived in Dinnerweed after maybe 45 minutes. It's crazy right here. The traffic is insane. They're actually building a new water system from the port up to Dinnerweed, which is basically the north side of the island. So from south to north, it's all a work in progress, and it's madness. There's a lot of vans. I remember 2 years ago a lot of tricycles, and now they're just being replaced by vans from the port to here. So it's literally crazy. Quick update about the impressions of Boracay. I just finished the talk to my friend Luigi here at Aria restaurant. He's managing the restaurant, and actually, by the way, if you want to eat a proper Italian pizza, go there and check it out. But yeah, we were just talking, and I mentioned that I didn't really like Boracay, the first impression last night, but he mentioned that it's actually evolving in a way. So, and that's what we do as tourists. That's what we do to places. Like, they just develop according to our needs, and in a way it could be good. On the other side, it just ruins the authenticity of a place. I mentioned the streets yesterday. They were work in progress all the way, and they're actually building a new water system, which of course is going to improve the clearness of the water, of the seawater, because they had sewers going straight into the sea a couple of years ago, and they had literally sewers through the alleys of towns, and it wasn't great. And I actually remember that I was thinking quite a lot 2 years ago. In that way, it kind of opened my eyes, and I agree, it's better in the way. Also, Bulabog Beach, which we will visit now, used to have a sewers right going into the sea. So when you were doing kite surf, you would literally swim in shit sometimes, and that wasn't great. And Luigi as well, he got some illnesses from that. And basically, Boracay is becoming a big city with the things that a city needs. So hey, it's evolving, probably for better in certain terms and for worse in other terms, but again, that's what's happening right here. As you can see, there's a list of do's and don'ts. There's also some no smoking policy all along the beach, but you've got designated areas for that. I've seen some in the mall right here. So, update about the drone, I got fined 2,500 pesos. So you can't fly in all the Malay area, apparently, right? That's what they said, Dave.
Yep, that's correct.
So you need a permit from the CAP.
But there should have been more signs up around, There was no sign saying there's no drone flyings or anything. But it should have been at least a warning,
But they're gonna put some signs, no drone, very soon, apparently.
Because of Mariano here.
Because of me. If you don't pay the fee, you get your drone confiscated, so you want to pay the fee. About political arguments, the island closed in 2018, as you know. They reopened in November 2018, and the people here only had 2 weeks notice about that. So, a lot of local businesses, they just lost a lot of money, and some they just had to close down. So that's not me to judge, but I'm not sure if that helped the local community in that sense, even though for environmentally wise, it's been great, apparently. I think I'm pretty much done with White Beach, guys, so let's go to Bulabog Beach. As I mentioned yesterday, there were a lot of tricycles, and still there are, and they're gonna replace them with electric tricycles, which is good. They're also building some pavement for pedestrians, which again is good, but wow, look at the mess. I noticed they demolished part of the houses on the main road just to probably to expand the roads on the sides. As this road going to Bulabog Beach 2 years ago was half the size with pebbles and sand, and look at it now. Wow. And some of the buildings be actually destroyed as well. Wow, a bar that used to be here is not there. The club on top of the roof, it's gone. Jeez, and look at this huge road now. So as they close the main road, you need to go through this narrow alley now to reach Bulabog Beach. And there it is. I can see the kites already, but it still stinks around here. And this is what you get on Bulabog Beach as well. Cubes of concrete for the water system. they actually made on the beach right here because they're too heavy to carry. A lot of seaweeds here. Still not very clean. But I remember 2 years ago there were sewers going right into the sea and they got rid of them, so that is good. But I don't see the smoke. There used to be a Filipino restaurant here. It's not here anymore. Wow. I think they got rid of a lot of the schools actually, kite surfing schools. So different in 2 years, wow. And by the way, there's not kites here anymore. It's quite sad. I mean, it was fully packed. So I keep saying this, the island changed a lot to my eyes. I don't know. I'm confused if I like it or not. I'm not sure. Funny thing, it also seems they clean Tinder. And you might think I'm gonna go on White Beach and watch the sunset on my own. Maybe a romantic sunset with my girlfriend. Well, think twice. This is what you get. It's crazy. Look at the people. I made a new friend there. Guys, look at this. It's like being in a fair. What's going on? Wow. I'm going through it because you need to see this. There are hundreds of people just standing here. Some of them are going on boats for the sunset, and some stay here and take photos of the sun. Right, people, I wanted to show you what happened here in the nighttime as well in Boracay. Basically, 2 years ago and before, all the live music and some bars were outside, and also there were pillows and cushions on the floor. You could just sit there and hang out with your friends. Now everything is happening inside the restaurants or inside the bars, so live music included. I think it kind of lost the vibes, if you want. I mean, it's just more formal in a way, and then before it was much cooler in my opinion. Big difference you will notice as well, there's a lot of patrols, so a lot of police here with weapons as well, guns and shotguns, which is good in a way, I guess, you know, for safety. But yeah, definitely increased since 2016-17 when I was here. There's a lot of signs all along the beach with the rules, with the new rules, and also these patrols, they have a book with all the different regulations, and some of them are not actually written on the sign, so that makes it a bit more difficult. But these guards really cannot wait to get you in infringing one of the rules, so really respect them, that's my advice. And also one guy just got stopped because he was drinking. He had a bottle of beer right here, probably 10 meters away from the bar, so he didn't have the money to pay the fine, and he decided to go to the police office basically. You have different types of guards here along the beach. Some are actually from the army, others are police, or you can find some guys they call beach assistant, and they're wearing a blue t-shirt, and they just pop out of nowhere and they find you, and they take photos of you, they point a torch on you, so like really you've done some, you know, some really bad crime. Also now they have CCTVs in most of the restaurants and bars. The more I walk along the beach actually, the more I remember how it was. So I remember jogglers, like fire jogglers and performers, and where you could have a massage on the beach actually. And now it's all gone. I mean, you still can have a massage, but again, inside in special areas. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It's sad. Look at it. It's no vibes anymore. I don't know, man. It's really strict at the moment, and the old Boracay was much better in my opinion. By the way, guys, if you want to know what's the best beach for you here in Boracay, I made a blog in these past days, and you will find it in the description here below or in my playlist Philippines. So go and check it out. If you ask me right now, is it worth coming to Boracay? Shall I do it? I would really struggle to answer that question. I came here 2 years ago. I stayed for 3 weeks on the same island. I had a lot of fun. Probably because it was my first time in the Philippines. It was my first time here in Boracay. I had a friend here. I was doing kite surfing. So everything looked new and exciting. It wasn't the cleanest probably environment, but still it was what it was. So again, being my first time, I just accepted it as it was. So coming back after 2 years, I've seen a lot of changes, but my first impression as soon as I got to Boracay wasn't great. What I would say is it all depends on what kind of holidays you're looking for and what you want to achieve from your trip. If you want a couple of nice beaches and blue water, which anywhere you can find anywhere in the Philippines. They have 7,000 islands, come on. And you want to do some kite surfing and you like the nightlife, then maybe Boracay is for you, even though I wouldn't spend now more than literally 4 or 5 days here. Unless of course you come for kite surfing, which is one of the best spots in the Philippines, and you can literally stay for 3 weeks doing kite surf. But if it's your first time that you're visiting the Philippines, then I recommend a different island. I've done Bohol and that really offered me a lot of different things that Boracay can't offer. So wildlife, you can go and see amazing nature, waterfalls, you've got chocolate hills, you've got rice terraces. The food is cheaper, the whole life is cheaper, especially if you go outside of the touristy place, because Alona is quite expensive as well. But totally, I got the local feel that you wouldn't get in Boracay. And still, in a place like Bohol, you can find nightlife and bars and restaurants, so you're not missing that side of the holiday, but you actually gain more in terms of nature and other opportunities. But that's my humble opinion anyway, so if few people have been there, actually let me know in the comments below what your impression was and if you agree with me or not. If you're new to my channel, my name is Mamuer. I do travel vlogs and I give tips about traveling, and I also give tips about filming. Said that, I hope to see you again. I hope this video helped you a little bit in making up your mind to visit Boracay or not. God bless you guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.